Hey, what's up guys? Coin Central here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the price of Bitcoin skyrocketing. It's currently at 15,775. We had a high today of 17,193, and looks like the market is just about balancing out at around the 15,000 mark to 16,000 mark for today. I can definitely see Bitcoin getting to 20,000 by the end of December at the rate this is going. I mean, just in let's just check the past week alone. On December 1st, we were at 9,500, and today we're at 7,332 as a all-time high. And that is an increase of just about $8,000. So that's pretty insane for an $8,000 increase in a week. If you had bought Bitcoin at $9,000 and you bought a full Bitcoin, you actually would have made almost about double your money by now. So that's pretty insane. Let's just check out this article right over here. It says, stumped by the Bitcoin price rise, here's why it is skyrocketing. Okay, so here's the reason why Bitcoin prices have been seen an almost 40% rise this month. Bitcoin prices have shot through the roof yet again. Well, some of us might be sulking from the notional loss of not having invested in the cryptocurrency earlier. The rest of the population doesn't seem to have this view. At the point of this article being published, Bitcoin was being exchanged on Bitstamp for around 14,624. This article is just from yesterday, and since yesterday we've seen a $2,000 price rate rise just from that, so that's insane alone. Let's see, there's a little picture right here. It says Bitcoin accepted here at Subway. I don't know about any Subways around me accepting Bitcoin in New York, but maybe some Subways are starting to catch on to the trend. That's great news. I know a lot of companies like Overstock.com and Amazon are also starting to take part of Bitcoin. Let's see. The price of a single Bitcoin, however, broke all boundaries when it touched the $15,000 mark earlier today. Yep, it's even higher than that right now. So what's the reason behind this massive price push of Bitcoins? The co-founder and CEO of blockchain startup ThroughBit attributes this price to the adoption of Bitcoins are getting into the mainstream financial economy. So yeah, basically the integration of some of these stores like Subway, Amazon, Overstock.com. Of course, they're all major players in the economy, and they're starting to accept Bitcoin. So yeah, I would imagine that would definitely boost the price. Let's see, futures. Earlier this month, the US-based Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, allowed 2 exchanges to start trading in Bitcoin contracts. News reports suggest that the CME Group and CBOE Global Market Exchanges are expected to offer Bitcoin futures later this month, with rumors of even New York-based NASDAQ offerings the same. Okay, so that is huge news. Once that happens, I believe it's going to happen somewhere around December 20th. They're going to start offering Bitcoin futures. I would expect a huge increase in price because it's going to be listed on the stock market, and a lot of older, like traditional type investors who aren't really familiar with the cryptocurrency platform quite yet, this is going to give them a chance to get in on that. And I'm sure if they're seeing the charts and the way it's been going, as you can see right here, the chart is going crazy just all the way up. I'm sure they'll want to take part in it. So I would expect a rise in Bitcoin to possibly the $20,000 mark around December 20th, because that's when the futures are going to be listed. Let's see. The Lightning Protocol. Experts say the major reason for today's high can be attributed to the successful beta testing of Lightning Network, an overlay network built on top of an existing blockchain, in this case the Bitcoin blockchain. So it seems like Bitcoin's trying to do what Litecoin is doing, integrating a Lightning network for lightning fast transactions, because right now the Bitcoin transactions per second, I believe it's about like 4, and people are being held up like for like a really long time, just waiting to get their money transferred to different exchanges. So announcement of this Lightning network, that should be a great feature for Bitcoin, especially with all the high traffic to it. It should definitely help it out. Let's see. It is a decentralized network using smart contract functionality in the blockchain to enable instant payments across a network of participants. A smart contract is a computer protocol intended to facilitate, verify, and enforce the negotiation of performance of a contract. That sounds about something around the lines of Ethereum as well. But I believe this Lightning software, or Lightning protocol, whatever they're calling it, will be implemented on the Litecoin network before Bitcoin, as like a way to like test it, kind of, even though they're Satoshi Light has his own goals with Litecoin, of course. He's willing to take the chance to test the Lightning network on his servers before implementing on Bitcoin. So I would definitely recommend also investing in Litecoin. Let's see, right now it's actually at pretty low, $98. I would say $98 would be a pretty good price to buy at, because of the supply of Litecoin being 4 times the amount of Bitcoin. As you can see right here, circulating supply of Bitcoin is 16 million, and down here at number 6, the circulating supply of Litecoin is 54 million. So with that being 4 times the amount, if Litecoin keeps going the way it does with the promotions from Charlie Lee or Satoshi Light, whatever you want to call him, I could definitely see Litecoin taking a huge leap in the market and being worth 1/4 the value of Bitcoin, which right now is $16,167. Let's just see real quick. So come on. There we go. Okay, 16,167 divided by Litecoin's value, or actually divided by 4, because it's supposed to be 1/4 the price of Bitcoin. So at this current moment, on I think it's December 6th or 7th today, judging by the volume of Litecoin, it should actually be trading at around $4,000, because that would be 1/4 of Bitcoin's overall circulating supply. So especially when Litecoin implements the Lightning network before Bitcoin, I would expect a huge rise in Litecoin. And of course, the price will also go up with Bitcoin price going up due to its anticipation to be worth 1/4 of the value of Bitcoin. So say it's at $1 million, Litecoin would be worth $250,000. So I suggest you hop on the Litecoin boat while you can. Let's see. Other than that, the Lightning Network shows a new way to pay with Bitcoin. According to media reports, the technology would move some transactions away from the main blockchain to ease the congestion of Bitcoin transactions. It will allow users to buy and sell and then transact privately and later broadcast the activity on the public network. That sounds like a great idea to me. On Wednesday, 3 blockchain developers, ACINQ, Blockstream, and Lightning Labs, which were instrumental in the Lightning Network, announced the 1.0 release of the Lightning Protocol and the world's first Lightning test payments on the Bitcoin mainnet. So that was just on Wednesday. That's really big news. Each of the 3 teams developed specific Lightning implications. ACINQ developed Eclair, Blockstream developed C Lightning, and Lightning Labs developed LND, according to a report in Bitcoin Magazine. The test was predominantly to see the interoperability of these implications across the network, where payments are routed without being isolated. So how will the Bitcoin network help the future of Bitcoin transactions? Or how will the Lightning Network help the future of Bitcoin transactions? The Lightning Network website says the following. So, this is going to be what's potentially going to be implemented to Litecoin before Bitcoin as a kind of like a trial version of it. But I'm sure it will work for Litecoin because they have a lot of backing and engineers from like MIT working on it. So I'm sure by the time they release it, they're going to have a pretty foolproof version of the Lightning Network. So instant payments. According to the Lightning Network website, the Lightning Fast blockchain payments ensure fast payments without worrying about blockchain confirmation times. Security is enforced by blockchain smart contracts with the payment speed in milliseconds to seconds as compared to 10 minutes, which is taken for 1 Bitcoin transaction. You guys hear that? Milliseconds to seconds. That's going to really change the Bitcoin game and for all of cryptocurrency, actually. Let's see, scalability. The Lightning Network also claims to make it possible for millions of transactions to occur per second across the network. Millions of transactions per second. I'm pretty sure like Chase or like MasterCard, they only have like a few thousand transactions per second. So millions of transactions per second, that's pretty insane. I'm sure no one will have any bogged down problems with the network after this is implemented successfully. Low cost. By transacting and settling off blockchain, the Lightning Network allows for exceptionally low fees. That's going to be another major player in the rise of Bitcoin's price to at least 20K by the end of this month, I would say. So low fees, right now the fees are like astronomical for Bitcoin. That'll allow emerging use cases of Bitcoin micropayments. So you'll finally be able to spend like say $10 on some food and not have to pay like a $7 fee just to pay in Bitcoin once the Lightning Network is implemented. Cross blockchains. Lightning Network completes a transaction outside the main Bitcoin blockchain, giving the transaction speed, and it's later merged into the main Bitcoin blockchain. So basically, they're going to use the Lightning Network as a secondary or like a pre-means of verification of a transaction before it's sent to the blockchain, so it can work a lot faster and it can just get verified through the Lightning Network. And then it should be verified through the Bitcoin blockchain way faster because it's already verified through the Lightning Network. However, a report by CoinDesk says Lightning developers are stressed that there are still kinks to work out before the coffee shops start accepting payments in Bitcoin. And that's another reason why you guys should start investing in Litecoin. They have 4 times the circulating supply of Bitcoin. It's compared to Bitcoin. Charlie Lee likes to call it the silver to Bitcoin's gold. Yeah, I would definitely recommend buying both of them. But I definitely think that Litecoin is being underevaluated, especially with their anticipation to actually implement the Lightning Network before Bitcoin. And right now, again, Litecoin's trading for $96. That's a great price to buy a full Litecoin. If you wanted to buy a full Bitcoin, you'd have to pay $16,000 right now, and it's going up like by a few thousand every day as it stands. So, I mean, of course, they're both great payment methods, but if you guys want to own a full coin, I would definitely suggest Litecoin. Other than that, guys, I'll include a link below if you guys want to get started buying some Bitcoin. I'll include my link to Coinbase. If you want to sign up with that link, you'll get $10 free worth of Bitcoin once you spend $100 or more. And that's a great deal because I actually invested $200 in Bitcoin 2 weeks ago when it was at $7,000, and I've already made more than double my money back. As you can see, I've made $441, or I guess 241 because I had 200 in there, but that's still 2 weeks for doing nothing. $241. I mean, you can't really beat that. So I also got a giveaway going on. If you guys want to check it out, I'll include the details in the description below. And to be entered to be a part of that, all you guys got to do is subscribe, like this video, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment below. And yeah, guys, that should be about it for today. I could definitely see Bitcoin hitting $20,000. Definitely, I would say my bets are for December 20th for it to hit $20,000. If it happens before that, that'd be great. And I'm sure once it hits 20,000, it's just going to keep on going right up. So just check out the description below if you want to be part of the giveaway, and if you want to get started buying Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, if you guys are into that. And yep, that's about all for today. I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.